And welcome back to another episode of Lone Star Diecast Racing. This is Tommy T. And here we are. We're getting close to the end of the year. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays. I've been meaning to make some videos, but I've been out sick for about a week, and holidays kind of took over, and so here we are. I'm finally making another video again. So this video is going to be the end of the year pickups video. And I figured, since Christmas has already passed, I figured I'd go ahead and show these first. These are the Christmas edition Hot Wheels, or more or less like the holidays. So the first car is the Chrysler Pacifica, and it's the Holidays 2022 car. And they come in this card, and I think I picked these up at my local grocery store, H-E-B. So that is the Chrysler, and then I think this one is called the Geoterra. That is a really crazy looking car. Alright, and then they're also numbered, so I'm showing them in order. So this is number 3, Land Rover Series 3 pickup. That's a cool truck. I like old trucks. So it's, pretty much the card's all the same, except for the last one. The last one is it's from the same series, but the card is different. And if you guys are familiar with these, y'all know what I'm talking about. And then we got the Toyota off-road truck, which also kind of reminds me of one of those Traxxas slash RC cars or something like that. It's kind of neat. A little close-up of it. That color. You got a snowman on there. Alright, and the last one of this series is number 5, and it's actually the Happy New Year car. And of course, they've done this, I don't know how many years in a row, but they keep making it the Carbinator. So there's like different versions of the Carbinator. So this one says 23 on it. So this is the New Year. It's the New Year car. So figured, show the holidays one first. Get y'all ready for 2023. Alright. I'm going to put these off to the side. Now these are just like the mainline cars, and then I've got a special series of cars that I'm going to show briefly because I'm going to do a separate video on these. So I'm just going to run them across the screen and kind of give you guys a quick, glimpse at the future video, because what I'm going to do is this is going to be a review of these cars and a race. So alright, let's get started on some of the mainline cars here. This one is actually new for 2022, the Honda Civic Custom. So, look at that. That's pretty cool. Shoot, I remember when these things were brand new on the road. Those are pretty cool. Alright, and then the next one, I think this might actually be an older car. Oh no, it's 2021, so this might be like this is a newer car. So it's a 65 Mustang 2+2 Fastback. It's kind of got like a plum sparkle color to it. So that's what it looks like. Pretty interesting car. Alright. And let's just go through them. Aston Martin Vantage GT, new for 2022. Pretty neat color schemes. Got the headlights, no taillights. Alright. And the next one is a Matt and Debbie Hayes 1988 Pro Street Thunderbird. And I think I remember this car from back in the day. It's a pretty cool car. It really does have like an 80s look to it. 1988. Wow. I think I was like 6, 7 years old. So that's that car. All right. And the next one's kind of a funny one for me, but it's the gold TV series Batmobile with the purple windshield. I don't know anything about these. It just came along with some Christmas gifts, because some of these were actually Christmas gifts from friends. They thought these were really more gag gifts, but it turns out, hey, it could be also a future video, and we are now here in the future making this video. 90s Acura NSX. So this has been pumped out a bunch of times, but this was a cool one. I thank my buddy Andrew for picking these up. And it's a neat one. I always like collecting these anyway, because they always have something new to them every time they come out. All right, next car is the 87 Ford Sierra Cosworth. I think I have this in black, I think I have it in blue, and I think they also have it in white. Another pickup from my buddy. Alright. And then we've got a gasser, a Volvo P1800. So that's kind of a neat car. Got the big block sticking out of it. Gas tank on the front, just like an old school gasser. Alright. And the next car is the LB Super Silhouette Nissan Silvia S15. And this is a sweet looking ride. Man, look at that thing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, and the next car is a Subaru WRX STI. It's got headlights. No, yeah, they're not doing the taillights all of a sudden. I don't know what the deal with that is. Alright, now the next car. Oh boy, we got an electric car. We got a Tesla Model Y. And these things, I think I drove the smaller version of this. A buddy of mine picked one up. And, oh, this one says new for 2023. Uh-oh. I think it was the cheaper version of the Tesla. I can't remember which model it was. And I got to drive it, and it's freaky. Really freaky, because there's no noise. It's just, you just hear the tires rubbing on the ground. And it's like, that's it. There's no engine noise. So, I mean, they're cool. I mean, they really are cool, but it's like, whoa. It's way too new school for me, I feel. But, alright, next car, Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. So, this one's been pumped out a bunch of times. I've seen this one. I think it goes all the way back to, heck, the 90s. I think I've seen this car modeled in the 90s. Oh, well, let's see. We got a Big Air Bel Air and a pink Get Big Air. There we go. I like that turquoise inside. That's pretty cool. All right. And 62 Corvette gasser. All right. So you got a tank on the front? No, it doesn't. But it's got the pipes out the side, blower out the hood, big meaty tires, skinnies in the front, just like the way they make them, or made them. All right. My favorite. My buddy took a picture of this one and sent it to me, and I was like, you better grab this one, because I love the Gran Torino. So this is 72 Ford Gran Torino Sport. But look at the orange. I don't know. I've been on an orange kick lately. I really like this color. It's really cool. And what's crazy is I picked up an actual Traxxas Slash for Christmas, and it's actually orange. So it's kind of cool. All right, we got the Automobili Pininfarina Battista. Holy smokes, I hope I nailed it, but here you go. That is a really cool car. I like that. Oh, it's got taillights. Look at that. You see the red? Just a little bit. There it is. All right. And we got the Lotus Emira. And that is a really cool, new for 2022. That is a really, really cool looking car. Really unique. Wow. And this one's been pumped out a few times as well, but I'm a huge Pontiac guy, so 2006 Pontiac GTO, but it's like a drag car. And I saw this one, and I told my buddy, go ahead and grab that one too. He was basically just, hey, picking up you Hot Wheels for Christmas. I'm just going to show them to you and see which ones you want. I'm like, all right, appreciate it. I think I already showed this one, but I'm just going to throw it in here anyway. Another red Toyota Supra. I think I have a double on this. Pretty sure I do. But there's that one. And then the sister car to it with the same color scheme is a 20 Toyota GR Supra. Whoops. So here we go. I'll take this one side by side. There you go. Pretty similar. So those are those cars. All right. Let's see. Next one is a Porsche 911 GT3. And that is just a really cool blue. And then the headlights, look at that. You can see the bubble. Almost like clear plastic. And it's got taillights. Look at that. There we go. And there's that one. And, oh, yeah. I have a couple of these in a different color, but I had to get this one in blue. But it's the 2023 Nissan Z. Oof. Actually, the other one was a Proto Z. The other ones were Proto Zs that I picked up. That's what they called that one. But now they labeled it as 2023 Nissan Z. Interesting. Very interesting. So I don't know what the deal, maybe, that might be pretty cool. All right. And the next one is a 95 Mazda RX-7. And looks like the Falcon drift car. Pretty cool car. All right, and then we got the McLaren Elva. Kind of reminds me of an old school racetrack car, like back in the day, like an old Le Mans car. Yeah. Camera keeps glitching out, but anyway, we'll keep going. 84 Mustang SVO. That is an interesting looking car. I like that. Love those old school Mustangs like that. That's like my favorite year of Mustang. And then we got a Chevelle SS Express. And it's got no hood. I'm going to just go ahead and show that right off the bat. No hood. This is kind of like what reminds me of Fast and the Furious, the way they did this car. It's pretty cool. I mean, the no hood, even the motor is blacked out. So this is like a really like what they would call like a murdered out hot rod. I like that car. That's going to be one of my favorites. Next to the orange Gran Torino. And speaking of orange, we got a Koenigsegg Gemera. And it's orange. Ooh, and it's got a turbo on it, so that means this is boosted. New for 2022. These probably are earlier cars, but, they just hit the shelves, so, we kind of get things a little later down here. So that's that one. All right. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and show both of these because they're the same car, but for some reason, one is new for 2022 and it's the Legends Tour winner, and then the other one, it's the same car, but it's not, it's not this, it's the same, let's call this one same car, different card, but, also different color. But here are these. See what I mean about the card? Oops. I mean, it's basically the same car, just different paint job, but different, that's pretty neat. It is interesting. Let's go ahead and get a close-up. And I've got the white one, because the white one is the original one, because, it slips my mind. I can't remember the guy's name, but he actually built this car himself. And Hot Wheel got with him, and they made a model of it. It's originally a white Trans Am. It's a 71, if I remember correctly. But it's all pretty much modeled after his design that he built. And it's amazing. If I could remember his name, I'll leave it in the comments below. But amazing build. It was an amazing build. I thought it was really cool. So we're here at the end of the video, so I'm going to go ahead and just kind of run you across these special cars, because I'm going to make a separate video about these, because this is kind of like a special anniversary of the Corvette. So these are the 70th anniversary series Corvette. So we got Gen 1. That's the Gen 1 Corvette. And then we've got what would be considered the Gen 2, which would be the original Stingray. There's that. Like I said, I'm going to go through these quick because we're not going to go into detail on these you say, because there's going to be a special video about this. Gen 3. Because they're also numbered, so there's 3. Alright, I think this would be... I wouldn't say Gen 3. So we got this one. We got the 69 Corvette. And then we've got the 97 Corvette. We've got the C6 Corvette. We also have the 2019 Corvette. And then we also have the Corvette C8R. So there you go. That is a sneak peek to the next video. I will open these and I will race them. But I will let you guys know I'm probably going to cut it along here because I want to keep the top part of the card. So I'm a little weird, so I just want to keep the top part of the card because the picture is just really cool on those. So, well, once again, thank you guys for being patient with me. I really wish I would have made an update video, but I guess y'all probably wouldn't want to hear me all stopped up and snotty. And luckily it wasn't COVID. It was more or less kind of like a flu. And still, my voice is still kind of recovering from it. But anyway, but my Christmas was good, and my New Year's is going to be pretty quiet. So I'm going to pretty much hang around and maybe start working on the next video. So, but hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys doing that because it helps my channel grow, and I can, move on and make better videos and do amazing things along with it to make the videos better, and maybe do some stuff in the future with maybe some tricks or something with the cars, something like that. But just stay tuned for the next video. Like I said, the next video is going to be the 70th anniversary of Corvette, and I feel like I need to talk about that because I'm also a GM guy on top of a Ford guy. Why be biased, when you can, dabble in all of it and experience it, I mean, I'm not really one of those people that just, pick sides automatically. It's just whatever works for me at the time, and it may change for me later and go with a different brand. I always do that. because sometimes one brand is good for a while, and then the other brand is better than the other brand, and so on and so forth. So we'll just keep this thing a rocking. So appreciate it, guys. Hope you all have a good night. Remember, stay fast, stay cool.